Charlie Kirk went off on a tirade, a rant about the FBI search of Donald Trump's estate in Mar A Lago to recover nuclear secrets that he had been hiding from them. So let's watch what Charlie Kirk has to say about the raid and everything that's gone on at Mar A Lago.
That was a raid against you. That is a presidential landmark where treaties were signed, deals were negotiated. That's a desecration of the conservative movement. And they say, well, we're a very non-political branch of law enforcement is what we are. They are the shock troops of the Democrat Party is what they have become.
Okay, so Charlie's really upset here, folks. I thought he was going to say that's where traitors resigned, and not that's where treaties were signed. What a joke, right? His messiah, Donald Trump, lived at Mar-a-Lago, and we should treat it as a holy place for the United States of America. Yeah, Charlie. And then turning around and calling the FBI shock troops that are against the United States and against you, the Trump voter. Like, Charlie, a guy was killed. Did he kill himself or killed at an FBI office because of this? Because of people like you amping up this rhetoric. So, Charlie, you got to chill out, bud. But no, Charlie's not done chilling out. Let's hear this other part of his speech.
It's very clear what's happening here. There's no going back. This is no longer a debate of tax policy. It's no longer a debate of, well, I think the Democrats mean very well. We just have different ways of getting there. They raided our president's home. There is no going back from this, everybody. There is no going back. And we need to send a message to the media right now because we got a lot of them. We got the New York Times and all of them. The raid at Mar A Lago only makes me like Donald Trump even more.
Of course it does, Charlie. It's because of him that you're selling tickets to your events like this. It's the only reason, bud.
It shows that they can't win elections. It's democracy is what they always say. By the way, we're a republic, not a democracy. Big difference.
Okay, let's just break this down a little bit. When did the conservative movement, especially alt-right little trolls like Charlie Kirk, ever think that Democrats just, they mean well? Really, Charlie? That's how you all think of Democrats? I don't think so. You guys consider us to be Satan's spawn. Get real. This holier than thou. Oh, we've always considered the other side to be fair and looking out for the best interests of America. We just disagree. No, man, in the clip I just played, you called the FBI shock troops for the Democratic Party. Like whiplash. Like, Charlie, what? What? What are you talking about? Charlie also had some flashes of Donald Trump there. And Tucker Carlson. Like, you can totally tell the guys he emulates. And he's trying to... he's trying to use their mannerisms and how they speak to come across to their audiences, right? Because this is such a small, this Turning Point Action conference and the conservative movement, it's such a small group of people, right? That all watch the same thing. So of course they're all gonna act like each other, right? And I know what you mean. You're thinking oh man, tens of millions of people voted for Donald Trump. Yeah, but tens of millions of people don't watch Charlie Kirk or show up to these Turning Point Action events. Just complete nonsense coming from this guy. And such a buffoon. And so spineless, because there are other clips of Charlie Kirk talking about how Donald Trump is terrible in 2016, how he claims to be this uniter and he's going after Ted Cruz. And Charlie Kirk was very critical of Donald Trump, but as soon as Donald Trump got the nomination and people started to rally behind him, then, the spineless Charlie Kirks of the world are, Donald Trump, you were just amazing. Just like Ted Cruz. Dude went after his wife, and now he stands and supports him. Lindsey Graham called him everything you could imaginable. And then now he loves him. Like, the entire Republican Party are spineless. This just epitomizes that. And what I said at the end of the video, how Charlie Kirk is, of course, backing Donald Trump. And really the only people that are backing Donald Trump are people that rely on him, that people who benefit from him, because Charlie Kirk is the founder of Turning Point Action, right? So he makes money because Donald Trump continues to stir people up, right? By lying to them and getting them out to turn out to these conferences because they're terrified of the shock troops of the Democratic Party, right? That are coming for their president, coming for their guns, coming for their religion, coming for their gasoline, coming to take their livelihood away. Oh man, we better show up and rally. And Charlie Kirk's, the con men of the world, right? Part of that group, that cabal. Yeah. Oh, you guys need a place to rally? Yeah. You guys need a place to come and spew your hate? I got it. I'll make an event out of it. Ugh. Charlie Kirk's disgusting.